Dude, literally, bro, you have lost your connection to EA servers. Please check your internet. Great, man. No, that's great, dude. This fucking game.
What's up, guys? Crazy here. So I got some good things and some pretty bad things to talk about EA and BioWare's 2 weekends of demo release before the actual game launch. We're gonna go over both. Definitely, there's some great things that the game has to offer, but there are some inexcusable bad things or oversights that should have been corrected completely from the VIP demo that weren't in the open demo. But we'll go over that. Let's get into it.
Oh, it's right here. Okay, I found the entrance.
Alright, so, well, up first, let's first talk about the glaring issues. I'm pretty sure you guys have already seen many different videos of different content creators discussing about the game's benefits, the game's pros and cons, what EA and BioWare have done right and what they have done wrong. So I'm going to go over the bad and then I'm going to go over the good. There's definitely plenty of both. Right now I would say in my personal opinion there's more good than bad. To start with the bad, in the VIP demo, there was many issues. The loading screen glitches, where you get stuck in an infinite loading screen. The server issues, and then there would be instances of disappearing enemies when you're in free play. So that was for the most part corrected in the open demo launch. But the excuses now are that, as you could tell in the beginning of the video, one of my buddies. We are in a stronghold mission, and he just randomly gets disconnected from the game itself. And this actually happened to one of my other buddies as well, while we were playing in the same game. So this happened numerous amounts of times, and this is just unexcusable for something that is considered a demo. This is something that should be happening in alphas and betas. And I could see, where his frustration could be. Now I can't play with a friend. He lost all the loot that he had collected to that point. So that's the glaring, huge bad that I can see immediately for the launch being so close, 2 weeks away. In fact, this is something that should have been corrected from the VIP demo, or should never existed in the VIP demo. But it seems like there's issues that continue to pile up, to continue to show themselves. Even though the loading screen and the server glitches were fixed, now there's issues with being able to stay in a game.
Right here, crazy. Can you tell me tag this guy? I got like... Yeah, he sure did. He was like, adios.
Now, in a response to the somewhat large letdown of the VIP demo, one of the head developers, Chad Robertson for BioWare, released a statement saying, while we are confident that these changes will improve this weekend's experience for players, we're also cognizant that we may see reoccurring and new issues. So they said their team will be working around the clock to deal with any problems that arise so all the players can enjoy the game. My question is, so to put a band-aid on the first issues, you now have uncovered more issues that weren't present in the VIP demo. Why is this the case? Is this just a faulty mistake on the developer's part? Is this an oversight by BioWare and EA? So this seems to be a big issue and something that we should definitely look out for in the launch, which kind of makes me nervous about the launch being so close.
Where'd you go, dude?
Opening up.
Now, atop all these issues, there has been images circling for Anthem microtransactions when it comes to skins and paint jobs for your javelins. Now, EA and BioWare have addressed this and says these are early numbers and these are just early speculation on what the final price would be. But this kind of is a little worrisome. You know, EA had this issue in the past with their Star Wars Battlefront 2. So they may be able to be looking to take advantage of that as well in the beginning of Anthem. And they may face quite a bit of backlash if they think they can get away with it like they did in the early stages of that game.
No, it just spawned right on top of him, dude.
But with all that being said, enough with the bad. Let's definitely look at some of the good. And there's a lot here to look at. Definitely the graphics in the game are amazing. The lighting, the cell shader effects are amazing. The movements are amazing in the game. The gunplay is on point. I would definitely say that is the highlight of the game. When the game runs correctly, it runs perfect. It runs smooth. I never have a drop in frames. I don't have a great system, and I run the game on high, and I get great frames for the most part, and the game looks amazing throughout. You know, for what it is right now in the demo, I'm not too afraid of what the launch is going to be like. It does worry me somewhat. I am kind of hesitant and reluctant to commit to the game 100%. But I will say that BioWare and EA are headed in the right direction when it comes to gameplay. Now, we need to look at how they may or may not abuse the casual player. But if they can fix the issues with the launcher, with the game itself, not necessarily the gameplay, then I see like this. I feel like this game could have a long-term effect and have the following that Destiny has, or that like the Division may have with its looter shooter aspects. But let me know what you guys think. Do you guys, what do you feel about the demo? How do you feel about the gameplay? The longevity of the game, how do you feel like that may last with, just with the casual fan or the diehard fan? What would you like to see more of? Do you kind of excuse EA and BioWare for the mistakes that they've made so far in the demo? Or for what you paid for, is this going to be unacceptable? Let me know that. If you guys like the video, give me a thumbs up. If you hated it, give it a thumbs down. But either way, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'd love to get some feedback from you guys. I'm going to be streaming and putting up some videos once the game fully launches to see if the issues are fixed and what the in-game content, the longevity of the game looks like. But until then, I'll catch you guys later. Crazy signing out.